This week we work out what's been holding us back. It's really exciting. It's going to be different for everybody though. I think the first way is that after a period of contemplation, whether that's a holiday or a retreat, just think in terms of heart over head. And it's a real restart. And coming from that perspective of heart over head, your ships come in. Like, it's really exciting. Maybe just being a bit more carefree, or maybe just you finally get to see your worth and you bring that to the world when you had been underestimating what your contribution was. And so I love this card. So it's not all the way to the end of the journey, but we get really encouraging, supportive news to keep going, like things suddenly start to get easier on a longer term project. For other of us, it's like a feedback from a boss who has to be unemotional in the workplace, or someone who you think of as unemotional comes in and gives you maybe clarity for you on the blind spot, something you can't see about yourself, and it sets you free. And you might be upset for a minute, but it sets you free. Like, suddenly you know how to move forward. And so that feedback might be in person, or you might get a rejection in a letter or an email, something like that. Like, it's a really interesting week. But I think however it comes into your life, or whenever it happens in your life this week, you're going to feel so much more joyful and lighter after a long time of holding yourself back with a certain way of thinking, or you've just always held yourself back and you didn't even know it. And so for some of us, you're going to need to accept this weakness, or accept this way you've always held yourself back. And by doing so, you don't fight it, you accept it, and that's the real strength. And then, bam, it all happens. Joy, luck, things turning in your favor. It's really exciting. So don't fight this person that comes in that's really clear. And like I said, might be a boss, but definitely not emotional. Someone really clear, someone maybe even with a real knack for strategy, comes in and really uncovers something that wasn't clear. And then all of a sudden, you're going to be zipping through the waves, full of joy, knowing your value, and just having a bit more fun on this journey of life. Anyway, guys, enjoy your week. This is Frankie, and this has been your collective reading.